to the Providence Improv Guild. We are very happy to have you here, and we have an incredible show of improvisational comedy for you tonight. We have 3 acts, a triple show. First up is Swift and Kels, then Bengay. I forgot how rowdy you were. I need to slow down my words. Then we have Bengay Fever. And lastly, we have Eclipse of the Titan. All right, before we get to that, we need to discuss some business things. First things first, if there is an emergency, the quickest way to get out is the way that you came in, through that door and down the stairs and out the door. If for whatever reason that door is unavailable for exiting, if you go out that way and take a right instead of a left down the stairs, there's a hallway that also has an exit. That was so much fun to do. Yeah! We also have a bathroom. I don't want to brag. That's directly out that door. It's a single person, so if it's locked, don't open it, and you just give it a knock, and that'll be great. Yeah, so I don't know if I said my name. My name is Kevin. And on the count of 3, I want everyone to yell your name as well. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Fantastic. Here in the biz, we call that giving a suggestion. And throughout the show, the improvisers might call on you to do just that. So to get you a little bit warmed up, we'll do another one. How about on the count of 3, everyone yell your favorite flavor of Polar brand seltzer water. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Raspberry lime? You have not lived until you've tried ginger lime mule. All right, we're going to go right into it now. So please get rowdy once again for Swift and Kels!
Hello, we are Swift and Kels, apparently. You may have heard about us. We have been in the news.
Yeah, we've been in the news. It's topical. First, before we start, we like to get Trevor up here.
Yeah, start the time.
All we need to get started from you is a suggestion of anything at all.
Chattanooga.
Chattanooga.
Well, I've been to Tennessee before.
Oh, Tennessee's my favorite place.
You ever watch the Volunteers play football? No? Why no? Why don't you watch them? You should watch
They chase
them.
the ball up and down. They just go back and forth. They ball.
They hit sometimes. They hit their bodies together and it goes clunk, clunk.
Have you ever heard the sound of 2 bodies hit each other?
We can make that sound for you if you like. Now you can't tell anyone that we're doing this for you. Not your dad, not your mom, not your grandpa, not your bus driver, no one now.
That guy you talked to at the grocery store, can't tell him.
I know him.
Me too.
Yeah, we used to play ball together. He shattered my spleen and my sternum, it broke.
Have you ever heard the sound of a spleen shattering?
It sounded like this.
Doctor, we got another shattered spleen.
Oh, this is going around. These kids these days.
Oh, I know. All these kids are watching the news and it's like, oh, I want to be trendy. I want to shatter my spleen.
Oh, no, I want to do it. It's a TikTok challenge. You know what I say? We intentionally let this one go. Just hear me out. We let him go, the kids stopped doing it, we saved so many more lives than we would by just fixing them. We let one of them go, and all of a sudden, no one's doing it anymore because they're afraid.
Doctor, are you familiar with the train problem? Where they're on the track and you have to move the train and stuff?
No. Like, my dad does model trains like that.
Sure. Sure. can't just let someone die. We can't just let.
Okay, you're right. We did take the Hippocratic Oath. We would be against everything we stand for. But I'm just saying, putting it out there. You know, maybe in the future, if my hand slips or something, you know.
I will say, I believe they made an update to the Hippocratic Oath where there's a loophole of if it's for a TikTok trend, it's fine to let someone die.
They did.
I believe so, yes.
Okay, okay. It's okay, you're gonna be okay. You're gonna be okay. We got you. Right? They're completely under anesthesia now. We are cutting them open. Okay, now I'm just saying right now, what if the x-ray machine just falls into their stomach and that's it? And then no more. No more TikTok trends, no more spleens.
Did you do something to the x-ray machine?
Might have a couple loose bolts in there. I don't know. I'm sick of fixing all these kids.
Have you thought about working in the morgue?
Well, no, they're already dead. I like helping people. And I think the best way to help someone is to let them go.
You go do that.
Yeah, you go do that. You go do that. Just go, just leave. I'm done with you. You go do that.
Oh, fine. I'm sorry, my football team is winning.
You go. I forfeit. Halftime, I'm forfeiting right now.
Ugh.
We can't make up 14 points. It's too much for us.
Yeah, with that attitude, I can make up the 14 points.
You want to play for my team?
Yeah, your team sucks. Clearly you need a better player, and that better player is me. I can play both sides at once.
You can play. We're playing you, but you can play us. Play with me? Okay, let's go.
Yeah, I'm gonna play football on both sides.
Blue 90! Blue 90!
Honey, I found this turkey. There's just like a turkey on the ground.
Yeah.
Is this?
I did it. I did it.
Honey, your turkey pranks are so silly.
It's so much fun. What better pranks than food pranks? What better pranks than pranks you can eat? You put a whoopee cushion down, you sit on it, it makes a fart noise, you're still hungry.
Exactly. And also, this isn't a food prank where you're putting anything in the food. There's not danger. Just oh, here's a little surprise chicken.
Yeah.
No, you're just oh, you weren't expecting a pot pie there.
No.
Everything's fun.
Little gifts hidden around the house to feed my baby.
Aw, thank you, sweetie. Look at that girl.
Kobe beef!
That's so nice. You know, Kobe beef is so expensive.
Yeah, right in the sock drawer.
Oh, it's raw meat in the drawer.
Well, cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. It's been 45 years, and I appreciate all my coworkers here. I appreciate everything you've done for me, and boy, am I gonna miss you. Am I gonna miss you guys?
Speech. Better speech.
Better speech?
Yeah.
Okay, I've been working at Guy Whitney for 45 years. I appreciate all my coworkers. I remember the time we went out to the Christmas party and we all had a lot of fun. I thank you. You will forever be in my heart.
Don't exactly. Don't be thinking.
I wish you would have been that good here. Took all the time to do it. There was a company picnic, and the boss decided for us to do a three-legged sack race. At the time I was 45 years old, I didn't feel comfortable saying no because we had a status monkey.
That's right, honey. It's not a pillow, it's a chicken pot pie.
May I?
Oh, yes, yes. Honey, you're gonna need to sleep on that, too. It's food and a pillow. Just like that interviewer we saw. He was two interviewers, and one was a quarterback and one was a cornerback.
Yeah. Well, I have like the top of it, and then I can like flip it, and then it's fine. I've thought about this.
Yeah, cooler than the other side of the chicken pot pie. They say. Are you familiar with that phrase?
No.
No. Well, you know, it's just a chicken pot. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's fine. It's fine.
And then this lady just didn't finish her chicken pot pie. She got like halfway through, and then just got like burns from the
Oh my
pie
gosh.
tray.
She should have flipped it over.
Exactly, yeah. It's a TikTok trend of sleeping on chicken pot pie.
Oh my god. I saw that. I saw Kels did it. It was really popular. You know what? Someone like this. Let him go. Let him go. What? You're supposed to eat. If you have a whole meal, you're supposed to eat it.
Yeah.
Like, what kind of person doesn't eat a whole meal?
Yeah, or at least like get it to go. Don't just like, hold on, I'm gonna sleep on it. Who sleeps on a chicken pot pie?
I bet you it's someone doing food pranks.
Oh yeah, classic food pranks.
Yeah, it's like, what are we gonna do? You know, savor and food pranks. It's like that thing where there's people laying on the tracks, and you can change the train depending on which way it goes. And you're like, I could save one person and maybe save a bunch. I wish I had a name for that.
Like the two quarterback problem.
Yeah.
Like
We have a problem here. We have a problem. It is overtime, and teams have to alternate possessions. Okay? You need to pick a team.
But it's hard.
I know. It's so hard. It's so hard, but you gotta pick one.
But like so hear me out.
Okay.
So the Titans, they give me little like food pranks. They do little food pranks and leave me little treats.
Yeah, that's what Gatorade. They hydrate you on the sideline.
Yeah. Well, they also leave me like turkey sandwiches.
Turkey
which is like also hydrating.
How are turkey sandwiches hydrated?
I don't know, it's science, I don't know. I play football.
That's fair.
And then the Chiefs, we do like little like TikTok trends together, and it's like very fun. We'll like film like little like videos and like sound bites and like everything. It's like it's fun.
Okay. Well, I want to play for the Titans. I prefer the TikTok videos, so I'm gonna be a tight end. You can be a chief, okay? We gotta end this game. You understand? I gotta end this speech. You understand? I've been talking about every single day for my 45 years up there. People are getting tired.
You've spent 45 years in this company, and you've spent 45 years here in this speech.
December 4th, 1997. Very uneventful day. I saw Don walking into the elevator. I said hello. He tried to hold the door for me and it closed. I don't know if he did it intentionally or not. This guy just never stopped talking. His vocal cords are shattered.
Yeah, shattered.
45 years up there. Dehydrated. He could have used a turkey sandwich.
Yeah. His last words were, His last words were, Dawn didn't hold the elevator enough.
Maybe look, someone didn't like it.
Yeah.
Someone said, he saw him coming and said, no, I don't want him in my life.
Mm-hmm.
You know, maybe it's just one of those things where we do Don a favor and make sure he's just not around anymore.
Yeah.
I mean, we did take an oath, but like, we gotta just let him go.
Yeah, we gotta let him go.
We gotta let him go. Let the pie go, honey! Let the pie go! You're gonna hurt yourself!
No! Good!
Honey, no! No!
It's gonna be worth it!
This prank's not worth it! It's not worth it!
To you it's not, to me it's everything!
I thought I was your everything. I thought the pranks that I was doing was my way of showing that I love you.
Why do you think I call you my little chicken pot pie?
And then, why do you think the company calls me Little Chicken Pot Pie, they asked. And I said, I don't know why. And then the boss said, because you're full of potatoes. And I'm like, dude, that doesn't even make any sense. And that was December 5th.
He's just full
He's just
of
full of
potatoes!
Someone was telling me about this guy. He's just full of potatoes. He just constantly eats potatoes. Full of potatoes.
Yeah, nothing else.
No.
Just,
You know
full of
what?
potatoes.
I got a little fork here. We've been doing this surgery for 45 years, non-stop. We could use a little hydration.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers.
That tasted worse than I thought. Yeah, that's our show.
Yeah, keep going, yeah! What a fantastic feat of performance. Hey, if you want to stay up to date on the happenings that's going on at Pig, you can follow us on Instagram at Improv Pig. I think that's it. Just Improv Pig. I was gonna say .com, but you don't have to put .com on Instagram. So, continuing on with our night of performance, if you watched that group and thought, wow, that was great, I want to see another group that has the same number of people in it. There is one. And if you watched that and thought they were pretty good, but I'd like a team that's named after a topical ointment, you're in luck too. Because coming up right now, we have Bengay Fever!
This is my partner, John.
This is my partner, Michael.
And together we are
Bengay Fever.
What we're going to do for you is a one-act unscripted play. The only thing we know about the two characters in this play is that they are portrayed by John and myself. Everything else we'll discover along the way. So, to get us started, we need a single word of inspiration.
Triangle.
Triangle. Thank you. Triangle.
put the numbers in, and then we could all figure it out.
But if you don't know which number it is,
But how do you get an answer then?
well, that's when you solve for a single variable, and then all the numbers are on one side and the variable's on the other, and the variable must equal those other numbers.
But if you put all the numbers on this side then, and if you add them up or do whatever those other functions are, don't you end up with a number at this end, so then all the variables just equal that one number?
You spend a lot of time looking at those puzzles online and say, how many triangles do you see, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, all right, that makes a lot
And
of
you know what my favorite ones are? The ones where like, 6 things in this picture are different, find them. Those, I'm really good at that.
Well, see,
I time myself.
That's good, that's good.
Yeah.
You're a conceptual thinker. I've worked on these equations for years. And just taking the pieces, the shattered pieces of my math and putting it together in a different order, you solve the equation. Your subconscious did this. You didn't know you were doing it, right? You didn't do this on purpose.
No.
You haven't been holding out on me all this time.
No, it's ridiculous. Like, what's the B for? Because you only got one B.
Right, that's the Higgs boson.
There's a lot of them. Like, there's a couple of X's.
Yes.
And I see a K and a Y.
Yeah.
It's like a one B, it just kind of jumps out.
That's the Higgs boson. That's the one that's supposedly forming the field of gravity. Gravity is formed by the Higgs boson.
By the way.
A subatomic particle, so tiny. Think of a tiny grain of sand compared to an entire beach. This boson is that grain of sand to that grain of sand.
Oh, so B is like sand. I'll bring
Sure.
It's like
B,
one
let's
grain.
just say B for beach, because the sand is on beach, right? So that beach.
So if B is a grain of sand,
All right, let's.
then how do you divide it?
Well, so wait. You know,
Because you already said it's like small.
right, but let's think with beach.
But you'd have to divide it, it says divided by 4.
Wow. You know how a beach, all the people go to the beach?
Yeah.
So the Higgs boson is like that. The Higgs boson is what causes gravity. That's a warp in space-time, and all things tend towards that warp.
So we're looking for a hidden boson.
We're so close, but it's not hidden anymore. Because we found it just a few years ago. It's ridiculous. When you made the map, it was always there. Like those hidden picture things.
But where? You're saying it's always there, but I don't know where there is.
Great. Highlights magazine. Where's the harmonica all?
Oh, yeah.
It's always there.
It's
We just don't
always
know it,
there,
so
right.
it's always been there.
It's usually in something like a box, and it'll become part of the decoration. I mean, you almost won't notice it, but I'm really perceptive. Like with the 6 things puzzles, like I said, I spot the 6 things. I timed myself once and did it in like a minute and a half. I'm really good. So I used to find harmonica. That's when I knew I was good at this, because I can see the highlights puzzles, and I'll find out what.
I want to study your brain next, because you did this without thinking. You just blinked. You know,
Just picked up a blackboard.
can you do a calculus? Can you do a differential equation on paper? Can you do like velocity?
Equation?
No, right?
Oh, so like if one number comes out different than the other number,
Hold on.
that's a different equation?
This is the model of a carbon atom.
A what?
Carbon.
Oh, yeah, the paper that you make copies.
Yes, you caught
What?
it. You caught it. You didn't know what
Yeah, it
was
was
going
dropping
on.
on the floor because it makes noise downstairs, like the boards when you keep knocking them over.
But the angle, the parabola, it followed right through it. Your brain did a calculated expression. You did the equation, so it knew where to put your hand to catch it. See, we're doing calculus all the time in our world. When we swerve around a car that's coming at us, when we figure out we put just a little bit enough creamer in our coffee so it doesn't spill over. Our brains are doing all those calculations, all that math.
Okay.
And you did all of that math here. That I've taken years to do. You did it in seconds.
Okay, I just want to point out that in the last couple of minutes, all I've done is pick up a blackboard and catch some kind of thing.
Well, it's a carbon atom. It's
A carbon
But you didn't just pick up the chocolate. You put it together in a new pattern. You could have followed the shapes of the jigsaw puzzle. Something about you knew that this was
jigsaw puzzles. That's really funny. My mother used to do jigsaw puzzles. She had a funny thing, like an old chalkboard. Because when I have as a kid, it had like the alphabet all around it. So I learned my letters and stuff, and each alphabet had like a picture on it. So like an apple, and B was a boat. Oh, mine was a boat.
Boat?
Yeah, it was a boat, B for boat. But anyway, so my mother used to use that, and she would build her puzzles on it. And she was really good puzzle builder. She would do like 1,000-piece puzzles. That's a lot. I don't know if you know how much 1,000 is. I mean, you're not even a math guy.
Yes.
So you probably have an idea.
Yes.
So
It's a
anyway,
power of 10. It's 2 orders of magnitude over 10. 10 to 100 to 1,000.
yeah, okay, it was 1,000 piece puzzle. So it's like twice as big as a 500-piece puzzle, which is where she kind of started. But anyway, she would do them, and I would always go over and go, oh, this piece should go here by color, and then sometimes it wouldn't fit in there, and I would just pound it in there, and my mother said that wasn't right, and she'd get all mad at me, like, oh my god, it's a freaking puzzle line, hey, $1.99 for a job line, it's a big deal.
That's because you tried to make a puzzle based on a picture. You didn't have a picture, you assembled this, hold on.
Are you gonna throw more carbon at me?
No, please. Sit this desk. You like Legos? Lincoln Logs, building sets? You can just build from your imagination?
Yeah, I have Legos.
Alright, here's an organic chemistry building set. Just put them together in a way you think they should be. The pegs and the springs.
Yeah, the pegs and
Yeah.
balls and stuff.
There's springs for double and triple bonds, and you don't need to tell me what they are, because it will just ruin. I will taint the well. I will poison the experiment. I'll
Put these things together and make something.
I want you to build something in 30 seconds. And go.
Yeah, I don't know.
This is fascinating. I want to see the most brilliant person on the face of the planet. I don't know.
I don't know, I put together 2 of the H's in an O.
You're done already?
You gave me 30 seconds, I don't know how long 30 seconds is, I put 2 H's in an O.
That's a water molecule. It's the most critical molecule for life in the golden zone of where our habitable planet is around our sun. Water. All life that we know requires water.
How's that hydrogen not seeing water? Where's the liquid?
Well, that's the point. A lot of these together.
Yeah.
If I make a few more.
Are you
Yeah, put it
timing
in.
me? Are you timing me?
No, not anymore. Just make a few more. Make a few more.
Good, I worked hard enough, not under pressure.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm going to just take this water. I'm going to put it in the speaker. Clang. Yeah, make a few more.
Do I have to do this?
You did.
I just,
You did. Knowing you were doing it. All right. I've got this.
Put it together.
Now, water is a lot of little of these, tiny, like grains of sand.
okay.
And so if I pour these, you see how they go on the floor, but they flow out of the beaker. So if there were millions and billions of them that were much tinier, it would just look like one big mass of water.
Are you
Like
just,
sand in an hourglass.
are you just boring in your classes? Because this is really boring. Like, I mean, if I was in your class, I could like,
My classes are even less animated than this. It is all just facts and figures, but you don't need.
you have a different level of dull.
I beg your pardon.
Well, I mean, there's dull, and then there's dull, and then apparently you have a third dull that actually more
What you
exists.
consider dull, I would say, is academic. People have labeled me genius, but I don't even want it. It's an academic gumption, academic ability, the ability to speak academia, facts and figures, which is young collegiate swan. Graduate students, they often outpace me in what we call the dub. They get all their drinking and everything done in undergrad, and then in undergrad, because I'm so busy doing all of my grading and classing for my undergrad classes, they don't have time to have fun. You.
Have you ever had a date?
Not that it's any of your business, but I was once engaged to be married.
Wait, someone engaged you?
I mean, I need to say yes to that question, but that's not exactly how that works. But yes, we were betrothed, engaged to be married. We had agreed to enter into marriage. I loved her at the time. She loved me at the time.
So like, she didn't find you boring? Because I think you're dull.
You know,
Like I said, you're a third level of dull. I don't even know if there's anything more dull in you. I mean, I like you, don't get me wrong, I love working for you, I learn a lot as a grad student and stuff, but for the most part,
I was a different man then, Jerome. I was not dull because she was in my life. I couldn't be dull with her around. She was an English major. She spoke Shakespeare and wrote poetry and brought other arts into my life, and I cared about theatrical department. They don't bring in one penny. It's either sports or academia that keeps this university afloat, but I went to several productions that she had a part in, and I enjoyed my time there.
and she was gonna marry you.
Again, I was a different man.
Must have been really different, because she doesn't seem like anyone would be with you. I mean, she seems like vibrant, full of life, creative. interesting. What are you throwing carbon at me for?
See you caught it again. Damn your smart mind.
Where's the fence?
But again, don't bring the math of defense.
No, my brain didn't matter. If I don't stop, it's gonna be in their face.
Which is still math. I was not
Did you do this to her?
No.
Were you constantly like spewing math crap to her? Because I can see why she left. I don't know if she left or not. I'm just assuming.
She asked me to attempt to write a poem. And
Oh God, that one's not going good.
that's exactly what happened.
I'm so sorry.
I wrote that poem.
She made you write. That's like torture.
Apparently I wrote it in all numbers and algebraic equations.
I can see that. That makes sense.
But they can be pronounced. I wrote a minus sign because the character in the poem was dashing, because it's a dash. What she sent me back was a simple asterisk, saying I was an ass to risk our relationship by She was right.
She's good. Yeah, wonder why she left you. That's awesome. I'm gonna use that.
Do you ever clean up around the English department?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I sure did. Yeah, yeah.
You know, Miss Claire, Professor Claire,
Professor Claire?
head of the English department?
No way.
That's right.
Professor Claire.
Yes, we work on opposite sides of the university.
She's like the most popular professor on campus.
Yes, I know.
Like everybody likes her.
Well, yes, I admit I too still like her.
How'd you fuck that up?
Oh, Jerome, that just seems awfully personal.
No,
I told you I wrote a terrible poem.
Oh, this gotta be more than that. I mean, she's really nice. She wouldn't have dumped you for a poem. You must have been fucking up long before the poem. You must have laid like the groundwork for this. You know, you built the foundation in the first couple of floors. The poem was just a roof.
Jerome, I also spent 24 hours solid here in the lab working out some of the preliminary equations to get my funding for this experiment.
Well,
And I
there's
missed-
a problem.
I missed the rehearsal window. And the next day.
So she wasn't important enough for you to walk away from this stupid blackboard?
It's a thing, she was that important to me, but once the numbers grab you, you just.
Oh, you can say that, but your actions. See, people's actions, that's the problem. Is they think, oh no, I love you, I love you, I love you, but I'm gonna disappear for 24 hours and work on a math equation. That's not love. You're all stuck in here, man, you gotta get out. You gotta put her in here, make her important.
It's too late.
Because she was making you important.
I tried to make amends, she wasn't having it. She wrote me off entirely. I said, no more.
Yeah, we basically took a perfect relationship, dropped it in the toilet, said, see ya, and push, down and away, man.
Jerome, have you ever had a date?
Yeah, several.
Are you in a relationship now?
Nah,
By choice?
yeah,
By your choice?
pretty much.
Why? Freaking much. I can say the same. Because I don't, it is.
What?
Were you hurt once, Jerome?
Oh, no.
Are you afraid to get into another relationship? Because I would understand that.
No, I was using the her.
What?
Yeah, I'm a real asshole. Apparently I'm not good in a relationship. That's what they all tell me.
Seem to be a stand-up fellow.
Oh, yeah, but I'm
Tell them exactly as it is.
That's the problem.
No.
You can't ask a guy if you look good in something if you don't want to hear the truth. That's all I'm saying. You know, sometimes it's like, oh, it's not bad. You look better. It doesn't quite gotta be.
Do you notice a subtle difference between I'd like the truth and I'd like a positive response that happens to be not false?
Yeah, you see, that's one of those traps that people lay in relationships.
Oh.
You know, it's like, hey, come over here. Oh, pay no attention to the mouse traps all along the floor, but walk over to me and tell me how lovely I am.
Are you in a relationship with a woman that had mouse traps all over her apartment?
You know, it was an experiment. I could probably.
Wait, these are real, it's not even a metaphor, these are real mouse traps.
It was a small room, but yeah, she actually stood in one corner,
Wait,
set up a bunch of. I know it sounds weird.
No,
but they were-
no,
I don't know what else made mouse traps. It must have been
Is this someone in the biology department?
Yeah, I
Okay, I think so. that's not big.
Yeah, you know,
Yes,
she's
it is.
weird,
They
man.
have the traps.
That was not the weirdest thing. Never mind, I don't want to go into it, but she had some.
Oh, no, what's the weirdest thing you think that a biology grad student was doing?
Oh, no, I can't. It's not, I don't really, that was personal. When the mousetrap thing was one thing, that was kind of funny. Yeah, until I stepped on the first mousetrap, that wasn't funny. It hurt.
It seems.
Like, I thought the Lego experience that Emily put me through was bad, but the mousetrap thing was way worse.
Hold on, I want to make a mental
What?
picture. I want you to make the sound you made when you stepped in that first trap. Go.
Oh, I don't want to yell that
Yeah, just do
loud.
it too.
It's a foul word.
Yeah, no one's gonna hear it because of the way I smash things in the lab all the time. Just go.
Like, I mean, I just sort of like, fuck you. But louder.
Oh, see, I think that wasn't easy. I just picturing it. I would also, I think that's fun.
Well, I aimed it right at her because, man, I don't know about you, but if you're gonna walk into a mouse trap that someone has laid for you, then I'm not just saying fuck, I'm saying fuck you.
Oh, yeah,
I
thought you were gonna trap that, but it's funny.
No, I tried that. That's what got my thumb. You gotta be careful when you pick them up. You can't just grab them and in the heat of
It's
passion,
from
I
the
just
size.
grabbed it and
Yeah.
it snapped my thumb. That's why I don't have a nail. It's gone because
It's
it
fine.
hurt more than the foot did.
You know,
But anyway, I
can't
talk about it. She messed with my head, man. See, that's the thing. I don't have a problem with the way. I'm not looking for anything. I'm 24 years old. I don't have, I'm not trying to get mad right here. I don't know why people find that funny when I tell them my age.
Well, by 24, you should have part of your act together.
I don't.
I
I'm like, my parents are rich. I can just fart around.
know. Your parents are wealthy.
Oh yeah, rent.
You think you'll, I mean, I can't publish this in
No,
the
they won't
journal.
fund you.
Well, no, it won't be funding me.
No, everybody
You
asks me
did it.
this. Everybody wants their money, man. I'm so tired of that.
I mean,
Oh my
no, the journal will be
God.
funding
No.
you, for us. I'm gonna have to put
No,
your
they
name in the
fund
head.
me. I got an apartment. It's really nice. They pay for my tuition. I don't really have to have a job outside of working here because I don't gotta do that.
What are you studying? For
Um,
your tuition.
Oh,
What's your coverage major?
one of the engineering ones. I think
One of-
civil.
Civil
Civil
engineering.
engineering. Or is it
Not,
like?
not electrical or mechanical? Tell me, John, do you
No,
know
it's
the
definitely
difference?
not electrical.
Do you know the difference between mechanical engineering and civil engineering?
Well, one's mechanic, and the other one is more, civil. or-
Mechanical engineers build weapons, civil engineers build targets.
Oh yeah, but I'm definitely a target guy. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't build any weapons or anything, but I haven't built anything with a big circle on it either. But I'm assuming.
It's fine. Just going to take a picture of this.
Okay.
So I can help lose it in the next cleanup.
Okay.
I want to thank you. Well, thank you for everything you've done. I'll get it published. But I am going to need your information because you're going to be on the head of the table because you created the final form.
Really?
Yeah, once.
You're gonna put me on your paper?
No,
Really?
I'm going to put me as a subheading on your paper. Because you did this.
No, I didn't.
In fact, I'm going to give you the Higgs boson to remember.
What now?
The B, you get the B.
Oh, the B.
Yes.
Okay. I was some kind of.
No, you should frame it, or keep it somewhere that you look at, because that is critical, this equation, and you may have just saved the human race.
No, I didn't.
You may have. Clean energy,
So.
no waste heat,
Ah, shoot.
including environmental impacts.
I put the thing in my pocket and erased the B.
I took a picture, I took a picture.
Oh, yeah, it's just like piece of board.
Yeah, but you'll remember that's where the B was. Because you know what?
What?
They're everywhere.
Oh, bees! I got that! That's awesome! That's so cool. Hey, you know what? You're gonna get a date someday. Just don't talk so much about that. Watch some television or something.
You wanna get a drink after this and maybe talk some more about dating? I could probably use the ideas of the younger man.
Cool. Maybe you could teach me some math. I suck at math.
I don't think you do, I think you could teach me. I think we could teach each other a lot.
Cool. I'm down.
All right,
Thanks, Prof. You're okay. I'm gonna go back and finish my coffee. Ah, that was cool.
That's fine.
What?
Just pour you a new cup.
No, I was looking into the pot.
Oh,
No, I have to make a whole new pot. I gotta clean the pot.
wait.
I'm gonna be.
You finished the pot? Didn't make a new pot?
No, I was gonna.
Oh,
but you crashed
true.
over the board. You crashed over the board, interrupted me. I was about to make a new pot. I only just.
Oh,
poured
it's almost
my
like
coffee,
you were going
And I
to.
almost spilled it. Do I have to do this again with you? Oh my god, maybe we shouldn't have a drink.
No, I
You're annoying. Hey, I'm sorry, I haven't had my coffee. I didn't. Alright,
It's okay, I'm annoying.
we can still have a drink.
Oh, that's.
This is a party, rowdy crowd, sparkling floor. We're rolling right along. Hey, if you like what you see, you can take classes in this very room. Updates are on Instagram, and you can sign up at improvpage.com. Lastly, our last show, I want you to get rowdy one last time for Eclipse of the Titanic.
Greetings, we are Eclipse of the Titans. Did anyone do anything interesting and exciting last week, or have anything interesting and exciting coming up? Anything you're looking forward to?
I went to a music festival last weekend.
Nice. What festival?
It's called Format Fest.
What kind of music is it?
Oh, an array of popular types of music. Yeah, all different kinds.
I feel like a lot of times, like music festivals are always in like a cool location, like it's location dependent. Where was this located?
It was located in Bentonville, Arkansas, and the venue was like, it's kind of like a contemporary art museum, I think, but they have a lot of space on the outside of the museum, and they utilize it for the festival.
Nice, nice.
Did you see any interesting people or characters that you remembered?
Yes.
Okay.
We stumbled upon, there was some rain on Saturday evening, cut the show short, and we were looking for stuff to do still, because we were planning on being on much more and dancing. We stumbled upon one of the bands that was playing Sunday night's house that they were renting out, and they let us in, and we kind of hung out with them at parties,
Oh.
and they got tickets to Sunday night.
Wow.
What band, or if you don't mind saying?
They're not big. They're called.
Hmm.
No, okay.
I forget the name. Yeah.
So like, were they like rowdy guys, or just like more chill, just like
They
hanging
were
out?
chill. It was a big band, and I went into the home thinking that there's a party already happening there. And then the next day, seeing them perform live, it was such a big band with like dancers and stuff. And I was like, literally the whole house was the band. And the party, and there wasn't that many people outside of the band.
So that's pretty cool to like not know who you were with while you were partying, and then to see how big they were after.
It was bizarre.
Yeah.
'Cause they were good. They were
Yeah.
good. They were good. Yeah.
So just to check understanding, you went to hang out with the band, you thought it was a party, but it was just you hanging out with the band.
Essentially, and a couple other drunks.
So ratio of people in the band to people not in the band at this house party that you crashed. How
I'm
many?
gonna say 85% band.
That's a lot of people.
Cool.
Yeah, maybe 20 people.
You're sure you were invited to this place?
No, we weren't at all. No,
At all?
no. So we left. The rain happened. We left, and then we met these two people. One was named Rob, and the other one was named Dom, aka DJ Dribbles. And she, when we were hanging out, we were like, let's have a good conversation. It's starting to rain, and we looked over, and there was a house that was seemingly to have a party after the show because it was literally right outside of the venue. And then she was like, let's go see if they're having a party, and they just let us in, and then a party kind of just happened.
That sounds really fun. Yeah. Yeah.
All right, thank you.
Hey, DJ Spittle, have you seen my DJ overalls? Because I've got a gig tonight, and my closet is DJ.
Yeah.
DJ overalls?
I'm not wearing DJ overalls yet.
Are you wearing them now underneath your coveralls?
I'm not wearing them now underneath my coveralls.
Can I have them back?
I'm just such a big fan, okay? Like, I know that you can run on the same level, but
We're peers.
no, we're not peers. You're my idol, and I think it's so cool that I live here.
DJ?
Yeah.
I just asked you something.
Yeah, that's a rag or something.
I'll get the mop. So, is there saliva on my overalls?
That's probably the last line.
You know I'm never gonna be accepted in big DJ society if I keep showing up with saliva overalls.
No, I believe in you. I believe in you.
I know you do, you keep saying that. Stop!
Dr. Piesalot, this is a operating procedure. We're going to be in the operating room for 4.5 hours. You can't stop.
How many times I have to remind you it's Dr. Piesalot? You don't need to extend it. I understand why, but it's all one syllable. Anyway, what?
We have it's going to be a 4-hour operation to unplug all these arteries. You can't leave. You should have gone before you came in here.
Oh, I get it now. Okay. Well, you know what? Sometimes when you gotta go, you gotta go. That's why I have you here.
I'm here as a second pair of hands and to put the labs in case of exceptional bleeding.
Yeah.
I'm not here to just tell the patient, shh, wait while you go take a fast splash or something.
Look, okay? I'm running the show here. Okay? I'm Dr. Piesalot.
Oxygen stats down to 92%.
Uh-oh.
Exactly. That's the image you have. Uh-oh.
Okay, well, like, you know, let's unclog these arteries. And let's get to know each other a little bit more so we don't offend each other ever. There we go. One down.
Bless me, Father Sneasels, for I have sinned.
Yes, come here, sit and child.
It's been 1 week since my last confession. I took credit for someone's idea at work that wasn't mine, and I should have spoken up and given her credit. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm just sorry. I'm sneezing.
Yeah. So I also was supposed to bring these cookies to my kid's bake sale, and instead I just went to Shaw's and got some of their baked goods because they're pretty good, and you can like put them in like a casserole dish or something, and it looks like you made them and you can kind of get away with it. I just feel so bad for lying, and like I lied to my kid about it.
Look,
like,
this reminds me of Daniel 25:43. He said, look upon
okay?
No, I'm not supposed to be here.
No?
No, I do not belong here. This is not where I'm supposed to be.
You're soaking wet. Did you forget an umbrella getting here?
Yep, so we've got an umbrella. That's why I wasn't supposed to be here. I shouldn't even gone out. Just stayed. Wherever. That's what I should have done.
Well, if you need somewhere to sit,
No,
What the fuck is he doing here?
I told you I wasn't supposed to be
I
here.
don't think you're supposed to be here.
I'm not supposed to be here. I'm sorry.
Clearly.
Well, apparently.
Well, Margaret just mopped the floors, and you're just like, you know.
Always with the mopping in you.
I'm
Sorry, I just don't know where I'm supposed to be. I was looking around and I was thinking, where can I go? And I said, I'm gonna go here.
You're literally anywhere else. You're just walking around outside, waiting, couldn't think of anywhere to go, and you got here.
Yeah. Well, I knew where this was, so I could come here. I just didn't.
Can I just talk to you for a second?
Are you gonna talk about me? Because you may as well just say it for me.
No, we're not gonna talk about
No,
it. Just inch a little bit this way, just out of your shower.
I swear to God. Yes, God. Hey!
What?
Oh,
I'm not
You're not supposed to be
I'm
here.
trying not to be a public in places trying to help you people.
It's kind of active.
I don't belong,
but I
fine,
appreciate it.
I don't think I belong over here, but I'll go.
Take the bomb.
Yeah, take Margaret's mom. We can't keep letting do this, right? We should probably get locks for our doors.
You don't have locks on our doors?
No.
Yeah, but we should definitely get lots
That's
of
not a bad idea.
Okay.
Doors are closed. Walk right in that door and say, you know, I'm not supposed to be here, but
Did-
who the hell is open?
You were like confused that we were here too.
Yeah,
So
I was
concerning
totally, yeah.
multiple.
I was confused, you know, it's unlocked, but I'm gonna go back. I'm sorry.
All very bad.
All right, yeah, I don't need to look here. I'm just gonna be here.
I've got a pitchfork.
No.
Oh, please don't stab it with a pitchfork.
I'm not even supposed to be here. Palm trees aren't indigenous to California. They brought me here and planted me, and everyone thinks I'm always in California. Not so, sir.
I'm just an almond tree and I'm taking all of California's water for no reason.
You shouldn't be here.
No!
You're really hurting everyone.
No, it doesn't come from me, but I think it does.
I'm a California poppy. You're invasive. Go fuck yourself.
Now, Billy, I told you when you put your toys away, you gotta organize them, okay? Superman shouldn't be in the same box as Thomas the Tank Engine. They don't get along. They don't go together. Superman's a hero.
Did your father tell you not to put those together? You're right. Superman's faster than a locomotive. You're right. You're right. Don't you tell him.
Yeah, and Superman gets his.
Don't listen to your father. He really has a lot of long stretches. Oh, Superman's like, no, it's too much.
Stop putting me with Thomas the Tank Engine. He keeps wanting to race me. I beat him every time. He can't handle it.
Look, Superman, we've had this conversation 100 times. You and Thomas the Tank Engine, you're friends, okay? You get your power.
See what the fuck we are.
What?
You tell him.
So you guys are like called the Beatles? You're a band?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never heard of you guys. You do like solid, you do music, you like a punk band or
Hey,
something?
certainly.
We're like literally bigger than Jesus.
Bigger than,
Yeah.
Because people were smaller back then.
right.
Guys, I quit. This is it for you.
Pete, come on, Pete.
No, fine. Find
That
another
is
drummer.
disappointing.
I mean, I kinda get it. I mean, you guys like, you kinda look like squares to me, you know?
Look at our extremely long hair.
Yeah,
Like,
wide
it's
jaws.
touching our jaws.
Look at our teeth.
Yeah.
Oh, you again? You were behind me the whole time?
Pretty much.
That didn't.
Call me Dr. Kieselot. Dr. Kieselot.
What? What do you want? Where are you?
I'm just going to tell you that they were just looking to an operating room too.
Yeah, what else is new? Operating what? Can you actually hear me?
Operating room 2, Dr. Kieselot.
Well, it's the slide. I'm Doctor. Excuse me.
Dr. Pislot, we need to.
You don't actually put the emphasis on it's not missing.
Dr. Pislot, we need you to. I'm setting up crazy.
Look, I am not going to save a single patient until someone gets paid. Right.
No, I'm not making fun of you. I think I have a UTI. I have been peeing a lot.
Oh, ha 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 ha.
I think there's an issue. I think there's probably you need antibiotic treatment, you need some time.
Pislot, that patient went septic and died because you refused to help the UTIs.
It's a lot. Last time.
Couldn't see another doctor here at this conference. Doctor shits his pants.
The house is tiny, but if you open the door and step outside, look at how big the outside of the house is, right?
Yeah,
It's so big.
You're a very enthusiastic realtor. I'm
Yeah.
just mostly concerned about what's inside the house. Very small.
Yeah, but
Misrepresented on Zillow entirely. I'm wasting my time.
no, it's huge. If you open the front door, it goes all the way to that mountain range down there.
Right, it's just that there's like the lot square footage and the home square footage, and I think you
Oh, you don't own the lot. That's just how much space there is outside the house.
Yeah, I'm actually indigenous to the area, and I'm not yours,
Yeah.
so go fuck yourself.
Finally. I've been waiting for you for 3 hours. This is where you're supposed to be.
Oh, thank God. I have been everywhere else. Yeah, but I've not been here.
All right, last call, gentlemen. Last call. Close at 5.
Yeah, anyway. So we don't have a lot of time. Just want to know you're fired.
Not again.
It's a big one. Biggest festival, Honor, you know.
Yeah, I know.
We put on a good show here, you know, we go viral, it makes our career, so I feel like we need to be tight in the pocket, you know?
I gotta be honest with you, I'm only about 85% into this band.
I need 100% commitment from you, okay?
I just don't have 100%, man.
85%?
I was 15 short, it's not too bad. I'm pretty close.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I be in the band?
You were, I saw you out there at the beer garden earlier. You were pretty drunk.
Yes.
If you're willing, are you willing to commit 100% to this band?
Yeah.
That's 15% more than you, I'm sorry, man.
You can't just replace a bass player. Oh, yeah, you can.
Yeah, you
I want you to know that I've been saving my spit to mop the floors.
No!
It's the most economical way to use it, and I want to be, utilitarian.
I'm just gonna
I'm
go lie
trying
in
to
the rag pile, please.
What? In the rag
Lie
pile?
in the rag
I
pile.
don't know why in the rag pile.
Go ahead. Say my name. I am not.
Dr. Biswatt. Dr. Biswatt.
You're so warm. I can't even tell you.
Dr. Biswatt.
I'll take it. Anyway, your X-rays are up here. They're not great.
Oh, that's very confirming.
Yeah. But I appreciate you. I will treat you, and I will cure you.
Look, I'm sorry he wasn't able to cure you, but I did find a priest that couldn't be able to give you last rites.
Oh, not this guy.
Yeah, I first remember when I heard the boom cha cha band. Yeah, I was walking down the street and I heard them in the cafe. I was a young A&R rep at Interscope Records at the time. And
Sorry I'm late, the beginning was gonna be beforehand.
no, I was introducing myself, trying to put myself over so the audience.
Oh,
I had a voice of authority, you know.
yeah.
But they don't want to hear about me. They want to hear about the band.
That's true, yeah.
Yeah.
So, so, you go ahead.
I drive a 1994 Hyundai Elantra.
Yeah. It's black, it's got a lot of scratches.
But enough about me, the band.
The band.
Yeah. So we signed them to a one demo deal, and we put their record out, and it sold like hotcakes. I mean, I'll never forget it. I was sleeping in my bed. I had Superman blankets at the
I'm
time.
more of an omelet guy.
What's up?
I'm an omelet guy.
An omelet guy?
Yeah, I gotta do pancakes.
No, yeah,
It's
cause
like carbs, sugars. it's-
yeah, you don't want to start your day like that. Yeah,
No, I need something good, like a nice omelet's good with some veggies.
Yeah,
You know?
this guy, he's my friend. He's in really good shape, and I really want to hear more about the band.
I'm sorry, I mean,
No, yeah.
it was a hotcakes thing, it's always just a weird expression.
Yeah. So then we got them a special on VH1, not MTV. VH1s. We wanted an older demographic.
VH1 still exists?
I think so. Yeah. I just got a new cable subscription from Cox Cable.
Really?
Because all these channels I didn't even know existed. It's pretty great.
Oh, wow.
You guys ever want
I
to
still
come
use
over?
an antenna.
You an antenna?
Yeah, there's like 55 stations now. With antenna.
Yeah.
Yeah, but not VH1.
Oh no.
It's really sucks since the editor strike's been going on.
Yeah, what the fuck is that?
Yeah.
Okay, my toys, get in here. So, it's come to my attention that some of you are not getting along. And I'm telling you right now, we're gonna get along.
Look, my entire species got wiped out by an asteroid, and Superman's always bragging, "Oh, I could have saved you if I was there." It's ridiculous. What could have?
But Dinobot, he could have. He
Yeah.
could have saved you.
Well, he's rubbing it in.
Look, just calm down. Everyone brace. Hey. So,
I'm gonna move my head. It's the only part of me that moves.
and your mouth. Look, you're all I have, okay? So we all need to get along. That goes for you too, Skywalker. Okay?
We may be all that you have, but we all have our own thing going too.
Yeah, we have lives, you know.
It's not all about you.
Yeah, I got a lot of shit going on with my wife right now.
You're at school, we got our whole shit going.
You're in a
book club.
She's a boy. It's really important.
I just do yo-yo. Sometimes I walk the dog, sometimes I shoot the moon.
And we're in a poly relationship together.
That's true.
Very modern, works for a lot different.
They are, yeah.
Yes, Luke Skywalker, tell me your sins.
So, you know, I told you I was reading The Ethical Slut, and I really got a lot of
Luke, I am the patriarchy.
I want to think.
Okay, hold on. What?
Look at those teeth.
Oh, sorry.
Not me, you want me to say?
Go back.
Okay.
No, you, yeah.
Well, he's not there, you want me to come out?
Yeah.
Wait,
I haven't seen another Tom.
Not you.
Looking at your X-ray here, and I'm not seeing anything structurally wrong with you at the moment. You have a clean bill of health. I think you're going to be okay. Oh. Okay. You have a case of upside down body. I was looking at. Welcome to the PTA meeting. Our teachers, we are responsible for your kids, and we just like to show that we have a good time.
Yeah, we have a sunny side.
We don't want to kid the kids every day.
Yeah, we're cool with all the new music we raise, and we do drugs.
Hey!
Relationship.
We believe in being transparent about what we do.
Yeah. The first book that we're reading as a class is The Ethical
Yeah.
Slut.
Yeah.
That's our show.
That's all the improv we have for you right now. If you want to stick around for the second show, you can. If not, get home safe and drive well and stuff. Goodbye.